Statistics Canada is set to release its monthly jobs report for July on Friday. We're also expecting the big US jobs report. The listings website, the June report listings website, indeed said last month that Canadian job postings were down by over 25% since their peak a little over a year ago. There's still plenty of movement, though, in the job market, according to a survey by the Canadian employment agency, Robert Half. The agency's senior regional development, Mike Shekhtman, joins us with more on their findings. Thanks very much for giving us the time.
Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for having me on with you.
I think that one thing that'll jump out for people is that a lot of Canadians are considering moving their job in the next year, more than 40%.
Yes, Andrew, what we found is that despite macroeconomic headwinds and signs that employment showed softening through the second quarter, our data specifically shows optimism. So we do this, every 6 months, and we wanted to get a pulse on the market and what professionals are looking for. And 40% shared that they will be looking for a new opportunity before the end of this year.
Is that high by historical standards? We have a chart, and it's up certainly from less than 30% in early 2002.
Yeah, you're correct. We've seen a slight decline from the beginning of the year, but when you start looking at the full context and take perspective, it's actually up from where we were pre-pandemic. What we're seeing is that, when you're looking at unemployment numbers as a whole, although again we've seen a deceleration when it comes to employment numbers, what we're seeing is that we're still above pre-pandemic numbers at 5.4% for the 12-month consecutive leading to the pandemic. We were hovering around 5.7%. And when you dig a little deeper with business, finance, and administration-related occupations, we're actually sitting below 3% nationally. So it's giving people the confidence that if they're not happy in their current position, they're looking elsewhere.
Yeah, sorry, I got that number wrong. Less than 30% were planning to look for a new job in early 2022, I meant to say.
22,
So more people, compared to the pre-pandemic era, the old days, more people are considering switching.
They are, and we continue to see an uptick. So, from our organizations more cautious, we've seen organizations become prolonged in terms of the hiring process itself. So organizations are more prudent. They have elongated timeframes around hiring. So it's certainly it's not what it was over the last 6 months, but it's still above average in terms of people's confidence in terms of making a change. What we've seen, and part of the reason that we believe it's taking place, is that there's been more tolerance and acceptance for job hopping than ever before. And we believe that with the pandemic, it's caused a lot of people to reconsider what's important for them. And for them, one of the biggest motivator to make a move at today's day and age is the salary. And the fastest way that they believe they can increase their compensation is to negotiate through a new opportunity, which they're taking advantage of.
That's interesting. Now, you're finding that working parents are a group that are considering moving. Why is that?
For working parents, the pandemic has given an additional level of flexibility where sometimes it wasn't the case before the pandemic has hit. And flexibility remains top of mind for working parents, whether it's the ability to pick their kids up from school, do drop-offs. So those are things that is going to be really important as the pendulum swung and continues to swing to get people back into an office environment to drive community and drive collaboration within team members. Some people are reconsidering what's important for them, and for those individual and working parents, if they don't see that flexibility continue, it's motivating them to look for an opportunity that allots them that opportunity to have that work-life integration that's really critical for them.
Is this a challenge for employers holding on to good people?
Absolutely, and it's going to continue to be the case. Retention is top of mind for many leaders of organizations across the country. It's a hot topic of discussion, and organizations are trying to balance that approach of, how do we retain our top talent, because it can be costly to recruit an individual, and if you see attrition, it hurts an organization, not only in terms of the bottom line, but also the culture that it's looking to achieve.